Konnichiwa.
Hi.
Haisai.
Hi.
Do you guys know what Haisai means?
No.
Haisai means hello in original Okinawan dialect or Okinawan language. Konnichiwa is Japanese. Today, my informative speech will be about how Okinawa came to be a part of Japan. Okinawa was formerly known as the Ryukyu Islands, which consist of Okinawa as well as small neighboring islands which all consist of the Ryukyu Kingdom. The inhabitants were immigrants from China, Taiwan, Australia, as well as other neighboring islands. The Ryukyans had their own kingdom when they were unified with the Chinese emperor from 1429 to 1879. Here is my illustration board. This right here is this was the kingdom, the Ryukyu Kingdom. This right here is Shuri Castle, which we visited before. Here is a history of the Ryukyu Kingdom, and here's a picture of what it looks like today. Modern, more modern type of setting. The meaning of Ryukyu. It means glazed horn dragon, which was given by the Chinese emperor. The Ryukyans had their own culture and language known as Yuchi Naguchi, which is now referred to as a dialect, no longer an official language of the Okinawan people. After the takeover of the Japanese, the Ryukyans had to adapt to Japanese. And Japanese is called Nihongo. Nihongo is Japanese, saying in Japanese language, that's how they say the word Japanese, Nihongo. And referring to a Japanese person, you say Nihonjin. And here's a fun fact. The history of martial arts in Okinawa came about because of the banning of swords by the emperor. So therefore, they had no choice but to use their bodies and domestic tools to make weapons like the nunchucks or, the art of martial arts, using your bodies as fighting, as defense. So that's initially how martial arts came about. And here is an illustration. This is the Shuri Castle where the emperor lived, and this right here is martial arts in training. So here is the instructor, and these are her students. Okinawa Prefecture came about in 1879 to 1945. China no longer had ties with Ryukyu, now called Okinawa, which fueled World War II. Okinawa and Japan reunited in 1972, and since then, Okinawa is officially Japan, Prefecture of Japan. Here is a picture of Okinawa. This is Okinawa on the map. Right here is the Pacific Sea, and here is the East China Sea. And right here is a picture of Japan, what Japan looks like. The capital, Tokyo. Okay, here I have some fun facts. The difference in language. Japan is known for Konnichiwa, which I mentioned earlier. And dialect of Okinawa, Haisai, means hello. Also, Konnichiwa means good day in Japanese. But in Okinawan dialect, for saying hi, they say Haisai or hello. And these are some words that would have one meaning in Okinawan natives and another meaning with Japan mainland. So here's one of the words. It's Aruku, means go around in Okinawan, and it means to walk in Japanese. Same words but different meaning. Kuruso means hit in Okinawan, and it means kill in Japanese. Here I have an illustration of, this is hiragana is the writing, the alphabet of the Japanese. So this is the word Okinawa in hiragana, and kanji, that derives from their former ally, or their former what would I say? Their former ruler, the king, the emperor from China. They used the kanji, and this is what Okinawa looks like in kanji. And I also have some very interesting facts that you guys would not believe. They also use English loanwords, quote unquote English loanwords. So during the Battle of Okinawa, U.S. had administration in Okinawa. Some of the English language pronunciation got entwined with the language of the Okinawans. For example, ice water. Aisu wara. You see the connection? So ice water in Japanese translation is aisu wara. And shop, shapu. See the connection again? Some interesting facts right there. And here I have some handouts. This is basically telling you when the Battle of Okinawa started, when it ended, and some interesting facts. Those are pictures on the front of U.S. soldiers in Japan. Here, right here, is the bombing of Iwo Jima, and there are other interesting facts enlightening you guys on what happened, what took place with World War II, the Battle of Okinawa. Okinawa and Japan are like Hawaii to the United States. Though on a separate island, which is exactly 463.72 square miles to be exact. Though Okinawa still follows their own customs, traditions, they don't follow the customs of mainland Japan. So even though they're part of Japan, they still stick with their Ryukyu cultures. And here I have a little doll right here. This is the Ryukyu attire. And see, I'm almost wearing the same thing apart from the head wrap. This is the Ryukyu attire, and this is what they use for the Ryukyu dance. Here is a picture of the ladies on stage doing the traditional Ryukyu dance right here. So, like I said, they still follow their own traditions dating from centuries ago, like the Ryukyu dance, which is an official theater dance of Okinawa, Japan, and not like that of Japan. So even though some would say, I have a lot of Okinawan friends would say they were stripped of their culture and background, they still hold on to a little bit of what is left, like their attire for special occasions, their dance, even a lot of their dishes are still not like that of mainland Japan. So if you guys wanted more information, you could always, check it out online, or when you venture off base, there are some of these interesting facts that you guys will remember. And I hope that you guys, on our stay here, you guys will learn a little bit more about the culture and appreciate different cultures and, different countries. Thank you guys for listening, and you can follow your handouts for more information. Thank you.